I go to Erev Shabbos. This week's Parshas Terumah. Parshas Terumah, we talk about the building of the Mishkan. And the building of the Mishkan is essentially a building of a house for Hashem, for Hashem to rest in and for Hashem to be in. As the pasuk says, after it talks about the building of the Aron, and it says that you built the Aron, and then you're going to put the Kruvim on top of the Aron, and the Aron is going to be in the Kodesh HaKadoshim, and this is the most holy place on earth. And then it says, the pasuk says, "V'dibarti itcha me'ala kaparos me'bein shnei hakruvim." Hashem says, "I'm going to speak to you from between the two Kruvim asher al harein ha'edus that are on top of the Aron." So this is the place that Hashem is going to speak to us from. So we have to understand what is the point here of a house for Hashem. We know the pasuk in Malachim tells us when Shlomo HaMelech was building the Beis HaMikdash, Shlomo HaMelech himself asked the Rebbeinu Shalom, Ki ha'umnam yeshev elikim ala aretz, is it possible that Hashem is going to be here on earth? Hinei hashamayim u'shmei hashamayim lo yichalalucha. The heavens are not going to be able to hold you. So you're going to stay in this little house in the Beis HaMikdash that I'm building for you? Shlomo HaMelech asks, it's a similar concept with the Mishkan. Hashem is saying he's going to come down here and he's going to he's going to talk to us from the Aron. What does this mean? What is it all about? Why does Hashem need a house over here? So it's a tremendous lesson, I think, that Reb Soloveitchik kind of points out. And he says that why does Hashem need a house? It's not that he needs it, it's that he wants it. He wants a house so that he could dwell among us. Like the pasuk says in this week's parsha, "V'asu li mikdash v'shachanti b'soicham." Make for me a house and then I will dwell among you. And the lesson is, Hashem is not far. Hashem is not in the heavens. Hashem is not only in the heavens, I should say. It's not that he's so far and we have no access and no hope. Hashem telling us the opposite. No, I'm going to put myself in a tiny 1x1 amma space just to show you how badly I want to be with you. That was the space between the Kruvim. It was an amma by an amma. It was nothing. And that's dafka the place where Hashem says that he wants to be. Because he's telling us, I am accessible. I'm willing to take myself, which is infinite, and put it into a tiny little space, just so that you could feel that I am accessible, just so that you could feel that at any time you have a worry, you have a tsar, you have a problem, you want to express your dreams, your desires, whatever it is, I'm here. I want to hear it. I want to be among you. I want to dwell with you. It's such an important lesson. We don't need anything or anyone to intervene. Hashem is here. Hashem is with us. He wants to be with us. Ve'asu li mikdash. Make for me a mikdash. Why? V'shachanti b'soicham. So that I can dwell among you. This is what Hashem wants. He wants to be with us, and he is with us. And it's such an important thing. You know, it's a very interesting thing that we know that there are halachas that the karbanos had to be brought, and then there are also halachas of tefillah. We know that tefillah keneged karbanos teknum. Tefillah was established in the place of karbanos, but there's a big difference between karbanos and tefillah. For karbanos, if you would send a carbon through a shliach, that would be okay. If you send a messenger to bring the carbon for you, that would be fine. Tefillah is not that way. With tefillah, Reb Soloveitchik says, you need a closeness. With tefillah, you need to feel close to Hashem. You can't have a shliach convey that personal feeling. That is a central part of the tefillah. So let's take these ideas and try to always keep them in mind. Hashem is with us on this world. He's not only in the heavens. He is here. V'asu li mikdash. He tells us, make for me a Beis HaMikdash. He's saying, please make for me a Beis HaMikdash v'shachanti b'soicham, and I will dwell among you. So let's take advantage of that whenever we can. Let's always try to remember when we're davening. It's hard. It's very hard. But let's try when we're davening to keep in mind the Rebbeinu Shalom wants this. He wants to be with us so that we can go and pour our heart out to him and tell him all our fears and worries and troubles and pain and suffering and good things and dreams and hopes and wishes. So let's all try to do that maybe. Let's try to keep that in mind when we're davening. Have a good Shabbos.